was.
Hi, I'm ReyRove. I hope you're doing well. Today we want to review some news from 40 to 20 on June. Let's see what we have on June 17. The first news, it's about the Polkadot community approves the JAM architecture, $65 million development fund. So, according to the details and according to the team that they talk about their project, so as we see, this is an exciting news for the Polkadot ecosystem. So Polkadot's governance voted to adopt the joint accumulate machine, that the abbreviation we can say, the JAM protocol as its future architecture. So JAM is a new protocol designed for blockchain networks, and we can say it combines features from both Polkadot and Ethereum. So there's some key characteristics about the JAM. And the first thing is about the smart contract functionality that we can talk about it. And it means, for example, similar to Ethereum, JAM allows for the creation and execution of smart contracts. And also we can say about the scalable network too. It means borrowing from Polkadot, JAM utilizes a scalable network for nodes for parallel processing. So it's really very good. And another thing that we can talk about it's about the permissionless. It means that anyone can participate in the network and deploy the code. And the last thing that we can talk, a very key characteristics about the JAM, it is the free base. It means users pay fees based on the resources their code requires. About the JAM's approach also, we can talk a little about it. The first thing that we can just mention, that is the JAM introduced a dualistic system, separating core functionalities on-chain for security and peripheral computations off-chain for scalability. And also, while smart contracts resemble Ethereum's model, the overall architecture is inspired by Polkadot's scalable network design. So as we see, we can talk about the functionality too. The first thing that we can say is that the users can deploy code as a service on the JAM network, and also fees are based on resource usage and core time, similar to Ethereum's gas concept. So there are some benefits about the JAM. The first thing is about the scalability. It means the JAM is designed to be a minimalist blockchain, potentially offering better scalability compared to Polkadot's current architecture. And another thing, it's about the secure rollups. We can say JAM supports secure rollup solutions which can help process transactions faster and also cheaper. And another thing, it's about the synchronous composable services. It means JAM allows for services to interact with each other seamlessly and also securely. That is really very important. And the last thing that we can say about one of the benefits of JAM, it's about the versatility. It means JAM integrates elements from both Polkadot and Ethereum, potentially creating a more versatile and secure environment for blockchain applications. Also about the JAM development, we can say that to incentivize development, a $10 million fund, that is around $64.7 million. So it is allocated to create diverse JAM implementations. And also this initiative aims to attract developers and also accelerate the creation of JAM-based applications. Overall, we can say that the JAM protocol appears to be an innovative approach to blockchain design, aiming to combine the strengths of Ethereum's smart functionality with Polkadot's scalability. So it highlights its permissionless nature, free structure, and potential for future integrations. Also, we can find more information about the jam that we had it in here. So there's a link that is here. We can click on it and open it. We can see and read about the jam with the title of Gray Paper by Polkadot founder Gavin Wood. So as you see, we can see the gray paper now. So there are lots of information about it. As you see the abstract, we can say that it talked about we present a comprehensive and formal definition of the jam, a protocol combining elements of both Polkadot and also Ethereum, which we mentioned about it in previous, as we talk about it a little. So you can see here lots of things that is written about the previous work and present trends, national conventions, overview, the header, block text production and chain growth, recent history, authorizations, service accounts, and lots of information. For more information, you can go there, download it and read it if you want to know more about it and if you are curious about the things. So let's see what we have another news. On June 18th. So another interesting news that we have, it's about the internet computer introduces verifiable credentials. So let's see what this news is about. This news, as we are seeing it, so there are lots of I first mentioned this, that there are lots of links that we can click on them and see what is it really about. For example, we can click on ICP and see the price and the other information about it. So as you see the internet computer, we can see the graph it will show for us. And also there is about to read more. So it's talking about the internet computer price is now $8.30 a change. And so they're talking about this ICP price and how internet computer works, key events and management, and lots of information and other information. If you want to know, you can click on each link and see the more information about it. So as you see, this is a graph that is showing us, so you can check it, you can check the price and the growth and the other information if you need to know. So let's jump to our news. This news is interesting for both internet computer protocol, the abbreviation we can say ICP, so we make it easier for ourselves and we say ICP. So, and the broader blockchain identity space. ICP is a smart contracts platform, similar to Ethereum, but with a focus on scalability. As you know, smart contracts are self-executing programs that can automate tasks and also agreements on a blockchain network. So, unlike some other blockchains, ICP is designed to handle a much bigger volume of transactions per second. We can say ICP is a relatively new project compared to established players like the Ethereum. It's still under development and its long-term success will depend on overcoming technical challenges and gaining wider adoption. So ICP, according to the news, according to the team, that they say ICP introduces verifiable credentials, we can say and call them VCs. So VCs are a cryptographic standard for issuing and verifying digital credentials. So what are the benefits of these VCs on ICP? The first thing is standardized issuing. It means ICP's VCs follow an open standard ensuring interoperability across different different systems. Another thing, it's about the security. VCs are tamper-proof, protecting them from forgery. And another thing about the privacy preserving. Users can control what information they reveal while presenting a VC. And the last thing we can say it's about the unbaiting bots. It means ICPs suggest VCs can be used to identify real users. So it's really very important for us to identify the real users. So real users and combat bots on social media platforms. There are some potential impact of VCs. The first thing is about improve the digital identity management. It means VCs on ICP could offer a more secure and user-controlled approach to managing digital identities. And also, we can say about the reduce online fraud too. It means by making it harder to create fake accounts, so VCs could help reduce online fraud and manipulation. And another thing, it's about empowering users. It means VCs put users in control of their data, allowing them to share specific information as needed. And another, we can talk about the social media applications too. So it means VCs could be a valuable tool for social media platforms to verify user identities and also improve the quality of online discourse. So there are some things that we should consider about this thing that they're working on it. The first thing is about the adoption. We should consider adoption too. It means the success of VCs on ICP depends on widespread adoption by both credential issuers and relying parties. It means platforms that verify credentials. And another thing that we can consider, it's about the privacy concerns. It means while VCs offer privacy benefits, ensuring user control over data and preventing misuse will be crucial too. So they should consider this. It's really very important. And another thing, it's about the integration with existing systems too. It means integrating VCs with existing identity management systems will be necessary for broader usability. So overall about this news, we can say that the ICP's introduction of VCs is a positive step towards a more secure and user-centric approach to digital identity management. The potential applications for VCs, particularly in combating online bots and manipulation, are noteworthy too. However, for this technology, as we said, to reach its full potential, addressing adoption, privacy concerns, and integration challenges will be crucial, and we should consider these things too. So this was the news about the internet computer that introduces verifiable credentials. So let's see what we have. Another news on June 18. Another news, it's about the Bitcoin, BOB, Bitcoin Oriented Layer 2 chain built on OP stack launches getaway for BTC bridging. So let's see what is it about. This is exciting news for the DeFi. As you know, DeFi is decentralized finance. It's a very exciting news for DeFi space, particularly for users are interested in earning yield under Bitcoin, and BOB leverages Optimus technology and established Layer 2 scaling solution for Ethereum. According to the news, BOB Getaway aims to simplify the process of swapping Bitcoin for wrapped Bitcoin and Layer 2 Bitcoin by offering a unified interface. So this means this eliminates the complexity of using multiple bridge, which can be a major barrier for new users, we can say at least. So BOB Gateway positions itself as a way for users to earn yield on their Bitcoin holdings faster than before. So this could be through DeFi protocols integrated into the platform. BOB aims to empower users by enabling them to deploy complex yield-generating strategies for the Bitcoin with just a single transaction. There is some potential impact of this project too. The first thing is about the increase the Bitcoin adoption in DeFi. We can say by simplifying Bitcoin integration with DeFi, BOB Gateway has the potential to attract more users to explore DeFi opportunities with their Bitcoin holdings. And another potential impact is improved user experience. It means the focus on a unified interface and one-click strategies could significantly improve user experience for interacting with Bitcoin in DeFi. And another thing that we can say, it's about the growth of DeFi ecosystem. It means increased participation in DeFi with Bitcoin could lead to further growth and also innovation within the DeFi space too. There's some consideration, as always, we should consider. The first thing is about the security. As BOB is relatively new project, so security will be a crucial factor for users considering using BOB Gateway. And also about the transparency. Understanding the specific yield strategies offered and associated risk will be important for users too. And the last thing that we should consider is about the competition. It means BOB Gateway faces competition from other solutions aiming to bridge the gap between Bitcoin and DeFi too. As always, as we saw in every project, we have the competition too. So overall, we can say BOB Gateway is a promising development that tackles the challenge of user experience for interacting with Bitcoin in DeFi. So it focuses on simplicity, yield generation, and one-click strategies could make DeFi more accessible to a wider audience. So, however, a long-term success will depend on addressing security concerns, providing transparency, and standing out from the competition. So, click on BOB's documentation. We can click on it to see the more things about it, and we will see that the project's backers include the Castle Island Ventures, Coinbase Ventures, Mechanism Capital, and also Bankless Ventures. So as you see, this is the link that we can click on it and have more information about what is really is BOB. So this is their website. As you see, they have something here, build everything on Bitcoin. So BOB is a hybrid L2 that combines the security of Bitcoin with the versatility of Ethereum. So this is this, and they also put the roadmap to it has 4 phases. The phase 1 is bootstrapping BOB optimistic Ethereum rollup, so it is completed, and all of them is in progress. The phase 2 and the other are in research. So it shows what point they are and what they are really doing. So this is their website that you can check and have more information about it. And also this is the BOB's documentation, and you can see how you can work with it. So as you see, bridge from Bitcoin to Ethereum to BOB, and the other things that you can check and see what is it really about. So as you see, they said what is BOB, the first question maybe it passes on mind. So BOB built on Bitcoin is a first of its kind hybrid layer 2 powered by Bitcoin and Ethereum by combining security, liquidity, user base, and innovation of 2 largest blockchain ecosystems. So BOB closes the gap between Bitcoin as a vehicle for mass adoption and Ethereum as a hub for innovation. So why hybrid? So there are lots of information. If you want to know more and dive into what they're really doing, and if you want to work with it, I just suggest you to check these links and see it what it is really about. So let's see what we have in other news. So on June 18 we have a lot of news, but we go to the June 19 and let's see what we have. So we go there, and so another news that is interesting is about the Marston's layer 2 chain. Andra plugs importer to Bitcoin for atomic swaps. Another news about the Bitcoin. Let's see what is this project about. So as you know, let's make it simple. Developers struggle to scale applications on the Bitcoin network due to limitations in its current functionality. This news highlights a collaboration between two entities aiming to improve the Bitcoin blockchain. The first thing, as we see, is Andra. So, Andra, a multi-chain layer 2 network incubated by Bitcoin miner Marston Digital Holdings. So Andra allows for the creation of side chains on top of Bitcoin, potentially increasing scalability and functionality. Another thing we can say is Portal to Bitcoin, formerly Portal. So a decentralized exchange network focused on facilitating atomic swaps between Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. It means their goal, in general, we can say, their goal is to enhance utility on the Bitcoin network by integrating features from Portal to Bitcoin. So there are some benefits about this collaboration. The first thing, it's about the atomic swaps. So it means users can potentially exchange Bitcoin for other assets directly on the Bitcoin network through atomic swaps. Another thing is increased functionality. It means Andra's sidechain technology could enable the development of new applications and functionalities on Bitcoin. And the last, it's about the benefit for the miners too. So merge mining allows miners to earn Bitcoin from Andra transaction while mining Bitcoin on the main chain. So it is a very interesting news for the miners. And also about the Marston's involvement, we can say their investment in Andra suggests a strategic interest in expanding Bitcoin's capabilities. So there are some possible implications too. The first thing is about the improved user experience. Atomic swaps could simplify the process of exchanging Bitcoin for other assets. Another thing, it's about the innovation on Bitcoin. So the Andra platform might attract developers to build new applications on Bitcoin. So it's really very important to attract the developers. Another thing is about the competition in the scaling space. It means Andra's approach adds to other layer 2 solutions aiming to scale Bitcoin. Overall, about this project, about this collaboration, we can say the collaboration between Andra and Portal to Bitcoin represents a potential step forward for Bitcoin's growth and development by enabling atomic swaps and fostering innovation on side chains. It could increase the usability and functionality of the world's oldest blockchain while maintaining the security and decentralization of the Bitcoin network too. So everything is perfect with this collaboration, as you see. So this was the news that we had on June 19. Let's see what we have in other news on June 19. So another interesting news, it's about the Shutter. Shutter says Gnosis to integrate anti-front running solution featuring mempool encryption. So encryption, let's see what is it about. So Shutter launches anti-front running solution on Gnosis chain. Shutter is an open source protocol, so it offers a new solution to prevent front-running attacks in crypto trades. This solution utilizes mempool encryption to shield transactions before they are publicly visible. By partnering with Gnosis Chain, Shutter aims to protect users from MEV attacks that cost millions annually. So MEV attacks can lead to financial losses and manipulate markets unfairly. So overall, this collaboration between Shutter and the Gnosis Chain represents a significant step towards mitigating malicious activities in the crypto trading space. And you can click on this link and see their website too, the Shutter. So as you see, they write Shutter defending the crypto realm. So it mentions it right here. Shutter is free, open source software designed to protect the crypto community from those manipulating the blockchain for their own gain. So it uses threshold encryption to ensure base layer neutrality, information symmetry, and accessibility in trading, voting, and also gaming. So this is a very interesting news about the Shutter. And Shutter is a system that focuses on base layer information symmetry that they mentioned on above. So in a shutterized system, users encrypt their transactions or votes until their inclusion and order are fixed. Only then does a threshold amount of Shutter keepers collaboratively provide a decryption key that can be used to decrypt and execute the transaction. So for the more information, you can go to their website and see what they're really doing. There are lots of links there, and as you see, they're talking about the voting, infrastructure, ecosystem partners, and the other things. So for more details, you can go there and see if you are interested in it. So let's see what we have. Another news on June 20. So on June 9, we have lots of news here, and we go for the June 20. So there are lots of news here too. So another interesting news on June 20. It's about the POKT Pact, decentralized RPC project. It expands into AI inference. So this is highlight POKT or Pact network's move to offer AI inference services, leveraging its existing decentralized infrastructure. So previously focused on decentralized RPC infrastructure processing, POKT is now expanding its services to include AI inference. So POKT aims to provide a platform for running AI models in a decentralized manner. So there's some key points about this work, about what they're doing. The first thing is about the open source and permissionless. It means POKT's design encourages participation from various stakeholders in the AI ecosystem. And another thing is about the relay mining algorithm. So this ensures a transparent marketplace where users pay for the resources they utilize. And there are some benefits for AI researchers too, if you are an AI researcher. The first thing is disseminative work and generate revenue. And another thing is avoid the need to maintain their own infrastructure too. And there are some impacts that we can talk about them. We can talk about the three impacts. The first impact is about decentralized AI. POKT's approach could contribute to a more decentralized and accessible AI landscape. And another thing, competition for centralized entities. POKT offers an alternative to centralized cloud providers for AI inference. And the last thing we can say, broader participation. the permissionless nature of the network allows for wider participation in AI research and also its development. So overall, we can say POKT network's expansion into AI inference services is a significant development with the potential to democratize AI by offering a decentralized and accessible platform for running AI models. So you can click on it and see more about their project and what they are really doing. So this is their website. This is the POKT or POD network. So as you see, they said lots of things about the practical benefits of AI inference on POG network. They talk about the scalable AI inference services, monetization for model creators, transparent marketplace. So if you want to know more information about this project they're doing and working on it, you can go there. You can click on documentation, GitHub, Discord, forum, Telegram, Twitter, YouTube. So they have lots of things. You can click on these things and know about what they're doing if you are an AI researcher or interested in AI or the other things. So this was very interesting news, I think. Thanks for watching. If you want to support me, you can buy my support token on object.com, and also you can like and subscribe my YouTube channel, and if you have any opinion, please comment it for me. Bye guys, see you later.